I do. I got it running back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time, please, y'all. Nah, I ain't live to please y'all. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the team.
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick a side. Only two options, be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah.
So much energy here in the house tonight. We're at Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for Saul Canelo Alvarez. Terrence Bud Crawford. A lot of trash talk. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. Nice counter shot. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. That hook is parried away. The crowd has settled into their seats. They are ready to see something special at this amazing venue.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round.
What are you doing?
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think, right, concentrate.
They blocked the left there. He threw a punch and just got countered. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for the... On to the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Insane action. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. The jab can't find a home. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. These two fighters are made for one another. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. As bad as boxing's job. Back at it in round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He just misses with that jab. Not a lot of defense here at all. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. The perfect counter lands. And just as quickly as the action slows down and heats back up. A perfect counter shot. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you get...
Time for the 5th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good defense on that left hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, block it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is switching up. Let's start the 6th. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
The courage on display here is incredible. Missing with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Here we go. It's round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Catch and shoot. This is a high-octane battle. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. I promise you. There's the bell to start round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how... Did you see that? Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice defense on that hook. Crawford is dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corners? How are they going to get through this?
Crawford's legs are all over the place. We knew it was going to be close, but that's as close as it gets. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree, I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Smokin' Joe, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive. Floyd Patterson, a man that needs no introduction. 6 foot tall with a 71-inch reach.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson. He started his career as an Olympic gold medalist, and look at him now. He is the former heavyweight champion of the world.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner from Waco, North Carolina, a legend of the heavyweight division, a 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, Floyd Patterson.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. These two were made for each other. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. So much firepower here. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Oh man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3,
10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
There's always a way back, don't ever round anybody off.
Did I feel good?
Good man. And then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
You need to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back.
Look, a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Switching off. Have you got complacent? This fight's not over yet.
One shot at a time. Set him up.
Here we go for round 2. Patterson's rocked. Floyd Patterson is on the canvas. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Right hook is finding its target. Oh, and Patterson's dazed. We see it again. There's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Down goes Frazier. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the guns took him out. There's always a way back, don't it?
The bell rings and we start the third. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell and here we go. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I need to see that again.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Patterson goes down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we continue.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Nice counter. A big whiff with the right hook. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. The thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
You're much better than that guy. You're much...
Good work. That's it. And breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Beautiful counter shot. Oh, and Patterson's dazed. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough... And I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Victory all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued.
What a crisp, cool evening. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. Weighing in at 174 pounds. He's 5'11" with a reach of 74 inches. And he'll be facing Dimitri Bivol, 174 pounds. He's 6 foot tall even with a reach of 72 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
It's Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time. Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. Here comes Dimitri Bivol, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world today. He's as humble as he is dominating. the light heavyweight champion of the world.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan by way of Russia, presenting the acclaimed light heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Dmitry Bivol.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Only catching air with that hook. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. What an amazing environment, Johnny. A special night. These two gladiators going at it in the outdoors.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How have they prepared for this, these fighters? This is going to be so hard, but so different.
The straight right just misses. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Why sit in a pocket when your punches are this slow? If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
That right hook not connecting. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Like that round, good work. Don't be looking at for one.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Tired, he's not getting back up. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Ghosted this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute, stick around the jab, and then...
Good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice. Those one...
Stop him in his tracks. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Focus. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round.
Okay. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Get your mind right. Get your focus.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what...
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. Swing and a miss with that left hook. That right hand hurts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Get back out there and win the round. That's a terrible...
Give him no free shots, yeah? You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
Much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Tired. He's not getting back up. You were thinking...
Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you...
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Good work out that kid. That jab's looking nice.
Nice counter. So close with that uppercut. Just misses with that uppercut. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missed with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You had everything in the bag.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You're doing good, kid.
Now you've let him back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight. And he's going to be...
The gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were smart.
Put in the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back.
Come on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
Smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win.
That's in there. Vary it up. Great work. Don't be looking at...
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Tired. He's not getting back up.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
This round. Have you got...
Good work out that kid. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight.
Back at it in round 4. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Just misses with the right uppercut. When are we going to see a jab from these two? It's all offense, all the time. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Do you believe what we're seeing? That punch lands. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is pulling right there. And now Dimitri Bivol is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Breathe. Just get your breath.
Land the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round.
Still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
Switch on. Get this boxing back together. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab.
Up. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your top.
You're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great work.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Good job. Basics.
But you're still letting your power shots. Good.
Time for the 5th round. Catch and shoot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And right back into the fray.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But
the cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at it anyway.
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
And it looks like this fight will continue. And yes, there's a cut, and the referee will stop the action.
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
After so much abuse, you almost hope the referee stops it here, and he does. The fight is over.
Too early, too early. Should have let him get...
Ooh.